Hello and welcome to the Marine Channel, and when you see this sign, Bluegame, it's time to get excited, and we are excited because last year we were down at the Palmish Boat Show and we did the BG60 as a walkthrough. Today we're on the BG74. Sort of beach club area, which is just vast, and we're going to do a full walkthrough and I'll show you all the areas, because if you've not had a look at one of these big blue games before, then this will be something of a revelation. So at the moment this is configured with just a couple of sort of sun pads laid out there, but I mean you can do anything here. You can make this into a proper beach club with all your toys. I'm stood on the edge of this hydraulic platform that will go down into the water, obviously. That will take a 3.9 metre high field. How do you get it from here, which is where it's going to sit on the deck, over here onto your platform? Well, quite simply, you use the crane. If you're struggling to see where the crane is, it's over here. It's actually built in to sort of the architecture of the boat. So this is your crane. This will swing out, this will pick up your tender or whatever toy that you've got, pop it onto that hydraulic platform, and you're up and running and in the water. But I think this is just a spectacular space. Now, access to the engine room down here, and through the magic of television I will take you down there and tell you all about the engines. So we can access the engines in two ways, either through the small hatch that I pointed to, or by lifting up this entire deck area to reveal a pair of Volvo Penta IPS 1350s. It'll endow this boat with a top speed of about 32 knots, weather and load conditions allowing. It'll cruise very comfortably at about 24 knots, and the skipper was saying they came through some weather, kind of 2 metre waves, and at 24 knots it was very, very comfortable. So it's obviously a very capable hull, but it's also a very capable power installation. All the usual bits and pieces there, all your air conditioning and your heating and water tanks and generators and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, quite a piece of kit. The whole concept behind this boat is about being close to the water. Hence we've got this massive sort of beach club area at the back, but it also extends to how they configure the accommodation. So we've got these sliding glass sort of patio doors, and we take a couple of steps down and we go into the lounge area. And what a beautiful lounge area it is. So this is what it's all about. You can sit in your lounge and you're practically at water level, and you feel very, very connected with the ocean. How lovely is that? So we've got a dining area down here as well, very relaxed, very kind of informal dining area. And then if we pan round to the starboard side, we've got this lovely loungy sofa area. Now you can reconfigure this, so this could become sort of a private suite for the master cabin and all that kind of stuff. There are other, if you like, options available, but all of them take advantage of this amazing view out onto the water. Through here is a galley area, so this obviously servicing all the beach club area. Oh, can I open that? What am I doing wrong? I opened it earlier. Ah, here we go. There we go. Freezer down below. Fridge, well stocked. And then we've got our serving hatch through, if you like, to the dining area. Ceramic hob, plenty of storage, combi oven down at the bottom. Okay, so let's go into the accommodation areas. So down this corridor, first one is over on the starboard side. So this is configured as a double, but you can see there's a split in the bed, so this could be pulled apart and could be two singles if you wanted. Big window there, opening porthole, you can probably just see behind the blind there. Lots and lots of headroom. And this sort of dark wood and this lovely kind of leather finish here. The boat sounds really quiet. Does that make sense? You've even got proper carpet, so it feels very quiet, suppressed, very serene in here. And then in here we've got our, we'll see our heads. Lovely. So that's one guest cabin. Let's step across the hallway into our second guest cabin. And again, this one's configured at the moment as a double. Same story down there. You've got a split in the bed, so you can open that up. And then what this one does is it shares the day head. So if we step inside through this door, we have access to our heads, but there's another door back out into the corridor. So this is the heads for this cabin at night, with its own shower and seat and all that kind of good stuff. But when we shut that door back into that bedroom, we can swing around and we can go back out into the hallway. Does that make sense? And then if we go all the way forward, this is our master cabin. Lots and lots of storage dotted about the place. Storage running all the way along the side here. A couple of nice bedside tables. Again, the use of this lovely sort of muted leather colours. We've got some AV on the wall there. Again, natural light coming in. I love this sort of dark wood. Feels kind of retro, if that makes sense. It feels like a kind of a classic yacht down here. I'm sure you can choose different colours if you want to, but I particularly like this. And then swing around into our ensuite. Nice big sink. Rainfall shower with a seat. And then of course the loo. So all this accommodation, all on one level. And as I sit on the end of the bed and look back, that's quite a tasty view, isn't it? So down the corridor there, a couple of bedrooms off either side, kitchen down there, and it's taking full advantage of the full width of this, the beam of this boat. So it does feel very roomy indeed. Now I can access the next level through staircases out from the beach club area, but I can use this internal staircase as well. So I'm going to use this one, because I suspect this is probably the one that most guests will use when they're moving up here from their bedrooms. And this will bring us into our helm position. This is a work of art. This is a carbon fibre moulded, or fabricated, laminated, whatever, I don't know. How you describe how you make carbon fibre things. Laid down, I think is the correct word. And it's everywhere. So not just the seat back, but all this dashboard, all the grab handles. Absolutely gorgeous. And then up above we've got this panel that can be opened up. And it's a pretty commanding position. Sat here. Again, we remember from our BG60, this lovely steering wheel. 3 big multifunction displays. Little air conditioning unit, and what I like, not that you'd use it of course when you're driving, got a wine fridge here, right by the helm. The other thing you'll notice is that, well, it's actually quite difficult to notice when you're on the inside, but the screen leans back, and that's great for kind of reducing glare. It's great when you're out in the weather, because it makes it a lot more sheltered, and the visibility is absolutely fantastic. Talking to the skipper here, he said this boat handles the weather spectacularly. It's a lovely thing to be out on. Okay, so this area itself can be sealed off. So we've got patio doors here that slide, 3 patio doors, but we can go back out this side and we can access, if you like, the guest area. So we've got an outdoor kitchen here. So we've got one down below, of course, but when the weather's nice, we've got our grill here, we've got our sink here, we've got refrigeration, and we've got an ice maker and trash in here. And then move around here to the big seating area. We've got this lovely lounging area. Big table will fold out, so this becomes an entire kind of 8-seater area. And then of course we've got our sun pads as well. What you'll notice when you look up on this hardtop is we've got these screens. They're rolled up at the moment at the back, but they're actually down here. So what you can do is you can enclose this entire area, which is exactly what the owner did on this boat when they were going through the heavy weather, and you're all lovely and snug and warm and you're not getting any spray. Or you can go up into the Helm area, shut the patio doors and be there. But I think this is just giving you an extra area that regardless of the weather you can use. And of course the food prep is happening just behind you. Step back out a little bit, and you can see there you've got a drop down TV. That will retract up into the roof space when it's not in use. And then just look back across the beach club area where we came in, and you can see how that's all kind of beautifully connected up. And we've got steps up on port and starboard. Quite a funky design, isn't it? Now I'll show you this as well. So we'll just track back in. You can see a little staircase here. I wouldn't suggest you'd use these stairs when you're underway, but at anchor, how lovely, because you can just step up through these, which I'll do carefully, and you have this kind of hardtop roof area which is laid to teak. And not only do you get quite an amazing view of the boat show, but you can see there you've got these sun pads just ahead. I'm going to step out, I'm going to be brave. I've got my best grippy socks on, so I should be okay. What a lovely area to sunbathe. Cool. Right, well, we safely negotiated the stairs, so let's hop out onto the bow area. A couple of little gates either side, nice big walkways. You can actually see the angle on that front screen more vividly here. You see that? We're about, I don't know, 70 degrees, something like that. And then we've got this lovely chill out area out the front as well. High-low table, so that can be dropped down, get some infill cushions on it. And there is crew accommodation on here. The boat is in use, so I'm not going to take you down there, but I'm just show you where the access is. So hatch there, and then there's 2 bunks down there and an ensuite as well. But the skipper's on board. He was kind enough to show me around and talk through the boat, so I don't want to disturb his private space while he's here. In terms of, gone wonky on the camera, in terms of money, about 4.5 million euros plus tax, but that's kind of the spec that you're looking at, so it's very, very well spec'd. So it's got a Seakeeper gyro system, it's got Humphreys, it's got dynamic positioning, which the skipper says brilliant. So when you come into a marina, quite often you're waiting for a berth, just press the button and the boat remains absolutely where you want it to be until everybody's ready for you to throw some lines out and so forth. So yeah, there you go. So the BG74, what a beauty. We like it very much. We keep discovering things, like, for example, little wing station here. Just imagine it's your boat and you're berthing it. You're fiddling with all this. That'd be a nice feeling. But it's quite a stunning boat. So I'm gonna finish up down here on the beach club area, which is the thing that strikes you the first time you walk along the pontoon. You see this. So we hope you've enjoyed the tour. Tell us what you think. And also, if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe. It's very easy, it's free, but it helps us as a channel. And if you press the alerts as well, we'll notify you every time a new video is released. But let us know what you think of this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.